Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Millwall are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Romero. Rice. Picked out brilliantly. And Shevchenko! And he should have made them pay.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Rice. Great vision. Shevchenko! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
He has found the way through. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. That gets us going once more.
Bangladesh clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he welcomes it in. Real chance! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
After 53 minutes is...
You don't keep those out.
No, you should use a light for it
He
out.
just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Bangladesh have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And Shevchenko! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
After 61 minutes is... number
Look,
20.
that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
The pass has gone astray. Shevchenko needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yes.
And he's let fly. And he has kept it out somehow.
Aguero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bangladesh with the corner, they're first. Aguero! Sado closing the last to go for it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bangladesh have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just Aguero! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Aguero really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Romero. Rice, who does have an assist to his name. And back to the keeper they go.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And back to the goalkeeper. There could be trouble here. Always goal side. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Chance for a shot! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Bangladesh can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and... Oh, he's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Bangladesh with the corner, there first. Oh, good climb! Harmlessly behind.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Now, big moment, massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
After 9 minutes is number 13.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kulusevski! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
না স্ক্রিনটা তো লাইট করে দিও
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ambitious ball here. And here's Aguero. And they've got rid. Now it's Aguero. And this is Shevchenko. Goes for goal! himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
After 19 minutes is number
You
20.
know, you just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Andrei Shevchenko.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tries a shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
After 23 minutes is
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It's the stuff you worked on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Sergio Aguero.
And yes, it's him
Sergio
again.
Aguero.
Bangladesh find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Just eases him off the ball. Mosquera. And that is a little undercooked. Jane. Played right in. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Andrei Shevchenko.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Taken off it pretty forcefully.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Bangladesh really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Bangladesh are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. Away we go again. Always onto this. He's found the way through. Decent shot! It's hit the upright. And it's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Bangladesh are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. It's a really well-measured ball. Shevchenko looking to shake off some unwanted attention. There's the shot! Now that was quite some save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
There will be
looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Aguero, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had.
Thank you.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for it. And the volley! No, not quite.
Aguero clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, he's got space here. Nicely worked. It's out for a goal kick. Bangladesh have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's gone direct here. Shevchenko. Aguero. And he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Caicedo. Oh, good-looking ball. Aguero. And he's straight offside. Nicked it back promptly. That's a good ball out wide. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That is good alertness. Oh, super find. That's the keeper's ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Great vision. Well read, nice interception. And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Gets us going once more.
Bangladesh clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be...
Kulusevski! Well taken goal. They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Number 21, Dejan Kulusevski.
Bangladesh are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Shoots! It's a goal! And this is getting better and only
Was there any day it looked like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Bangladesh are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Can he get onto this? Aguero picks it up out wide. Rice, impressive jump. Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
After 57 minutes in,
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Fatawu, pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Shevchenko. Nice control. Chance, surely! And that's in. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
64 minutes is number 20.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Bangladesh are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Joelinton, and he's managed to get free. Joelinton. That's tidy. Oh, good effort! Oh, this looks sharp. Ipswich are looking to break at pace. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. And this is Aguero. Decent chance! Off the post. It's in. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
After
It's a
83
mass
minutes
exodus
in,
now. Certain sections of the
Number
stadium are
20,
leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And Shevchenko! Oh, there was plenty on that. Just eases him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, delightful ball. Good read, needed to be.
6 added minutes
Lukic.
have been indicated.
Davis. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Andrei Shevchenko.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Not the most accurate pass. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Shevchenko, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.
Game will go on sale as of today. Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from played into space. That has been
Yeah, just didn't see enough on the pass.
and this is Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Romero can clear it away. And this is Ronaldinho. Shot could be on. And here's Ronaldinho.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Alexander-Arnold. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aguero. Lovely bit of skill. Zanetti deals with that comfortably.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that should get the job done. Xavi Alonso, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Messi! Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cleared without hesitation. Great ball, and Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Spread to the right. And now they can clear their lines. Bangladesh are looking to go forward now. And this is Van Basten. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And this is Ronaldinho. And he's lost his man here. Van Basten! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Milan given another corner. Milan have their third corner. Romero can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. To attack on the first 45 minutes.
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Bangladesh really are going to need to improve in it.
And Aubameyang! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Aubameyang demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
The first breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Pass somewhat off target. That ball looks a good one. Good read, needed to be. And he's gone looking for safety. They get a throw in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Bergkamp, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he thumps it clear. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Zanetti, he's shifting through the gears here.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Great ball if he can get there. Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Deftly away. Bangladesh are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Threads one in, and he's forced to go back. And the pass is intercepted.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's done well to get that clear. In again.
Well played and well cleared. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He's having a shot! The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's going for goal! And there goes their last chance. Bangladesh have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Aubameyang, voted man of the match and deserved.